Bitcoin is about to break out here into potentially new highs, but this is not the core of this video today, because there are some coins especially really insanely pumping today, and I'm not talking about shit coins or meme coins. And if you want to know what coins these exactly are and why they are pumping, and potentially also Bitcoin, then make sure that even on a Saturday that you are subscribing to this channel, liking this video, and also smash up the bell so that you will never miss out on these really important updates. And now let me show you what I have found here. First of all, apologies that I'm a little bit late today. I was out on a business meeting, hence why the video comes out a little bit late. But regardless, what I have to show you here is still highly valuable, and you can still take advantage of the potential plays here, because some of the coins I'm going to show you later in this video have not moved yet. But now let's start here off with Bitcoin. Here on this 30 minutes chart, I want to now draw here a proper line. Here you see this is the imminent resistance line here, $62,288 approximately, maybe even a little bit higher, maybe kind of like here. So there's the resistance, $62,334. On the 30 minutes chart. Once we are breaking above that, we're gonna see a move to at least I would say $63,000 by today in Bitcoin, potentially even higher than that. The reason for this is, first of all, again, what I pointed out yesterday, some people think it's a good moment to short, but I think they're going to get punished today with a move to the upside that could lead to a new high for Bitcoin, a yearly high, not a new all-time high, but a yearly high. For that, we need to break above $64,500, because we would then take out these, people that are trying to short Bitcoin right now. When it comes, so based here on this liquidation chart. When we're going here to the liquidation heat map, let's see if we have also orders now stacked up there. So you see this is also filling up more and more here over the last 24 hours. Let's see here on a 3-day chart. So this is getting denser again here above us. Biggest level is here, $120 million worth of liquidations, around $63,625. I believe we could see a push like that. It's just merely a 2.5% move for Bitcoin to get up there by today. So I can imagine Bitcoin does something like this between today and tomorrow. So we just have to be a little bit patient here. And I'm going to show you here in the next chart from which levels I would potentially take a long position to trade this. So I just want to have a look here on the weekly chart. Yeah, also here pretty dense. So there's again, there's over $1 billion again. Look how insanely stupid these people are. How can you short Bitcoin in a massive uptrend? You know, regardless if there has to be a correction at some point or not, you know, so I don't want to talk this down. You know, you guys know that I'm really carefully trading here right now, because I still expect that. But $1 billion, come on, you know, so if it would be like 100, 200 million, okay, I can understand, but $1 billion, guys, $1 billion. This is insane. You know, that just shows how much stupid money is again in the market, you know, so that people think, okay, it's a good moment to short Bitcoin, you know, without any confirmation, you know, that Bitcoin is breaking down, you know, so this is just stupid, you know, really, honestly, you know, it's just blatantly stupid to short Bitcoin if you don't have a confirmation that the uptrend is broken or anything else is pointing to a major correction like right now, you know. So this is right, it's just not there is just nothing in the chart right now pointing to it. You know, you have to take into consideration all the technicals, on all the fundamentals, with BlackRock buying now every day $500 million worth of Bitcoin and so on and so on. And if you do that and you come to the conclusion there is no confirmation yet to short Bitcoin, so that I really don't get it. You know, so $1 billion. From 63,100 to 64,227. So I reckon if we break here into $63,200, so if we move like $1,000 up, we're gonna see a short squeeze to like $65,000 really quick, and fill completely here this candle. From where would I be taking a long position? So I will be completely honest with you guys. I don't like that in this symmetrical triangle or bull pennant, however you want to see that, we are completely at the end of it, and now have to see if we are breaking out or going to experience a breakdown. Usually when we reaching the end of it, either we get a giga pump to the upside, or we start trickling to the downside a little bit, and then maybe reverse back to the upside. So the next 7 hours will be key to see in which direction Bitcoin is moving here. But based on the bias of the pattern, it should break to the upside, because there's a 70% chance it will break to the upside and a 30% chance to the downside. So I would still go with the trend here for the time being. But if I would be entering this, I would wait for confirmation above $62,700 for this pattern. So that would be my confirmation level, because the target is high enough. You know, you can make still enough money here on the way up. The conservative target is 7.37%. So if you only put 20x leverage on that, that's 150% almost to the upside, and your stop loss would be 40%. You know, so that's almost a 1-to-4 risk to reward ratio. That's absolutely fine in terms of taking that kind of risk or not. So I'm waiting here on Bitcoin to see what's going to happen, if we get that break or not. If we are breaking down, I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. So I will just wait, you know. So if we break here under $60,400, there I might consider to start shorting Bitcoin, but not before, you know. So until then, every smaller drop might be a good opportunity to add a long position if you have one running. And guys, don't forget, if you want to trade these kind of trades anywhere, do this on BYBIT, still get $30,000 absolutely for free and supporting the channel if you use the link below here. Or you can copy trade my strategy on Margex, where I am in control of the funds that you put on your account. You just need to follow the strategy. The name of the strategy is AMCrypto. What is it called? Exclamation mark. Sorry, I had to look for the word. So exclamation mark. AMCrypto exclamation mark is the name of the strategy if you're looking for it. So, and if you want to be shitcoining with me, and I talk here meme coins and so on, then go to BingX. I will create a Copytrade profile there just for shitcoins like meme, like Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, with all these kind of coins. I will be trading them on BingX. If you want to follow my trades there, then sign up there. And I want to be blatantly, again, honest with you guys. I will build swing positions there. I'm not day trading there. So if you want to make money here in this bull run and want to build really, really good positions, this is the way to go. Also with meme coins, you know, like Pepper and all these other coins. So if you want to make here a nice chunk of money in the long run, then this is where you should go. Otherwise, if you want like casually day trading and copy trade me there, go to FAIRDESK. $120,000 is still the highest bonus in the industry, also with the link below here. So now I don't want to torture you any longer. So what are these coins that I'm looking at right now that are pumping 20, 30, 40, 50%, and they are not meme coins and they are also not shit coins? I found a list of coins that institutions are buying and have bought, and these coins are actually pumping right now. One of these lists here is directly from Grayscale, so it's public, you know. So, and they published this for the first time last year, you know, so a really, really long time ago. You see here single assets, what and then what they're holding and for how long they are holding it. Not how long they're holding it, but how much they are holding of it. So you see this was updated on the 3rd of January, the last time. I think they update that quarterly, or if they make changes to it. I don't honestly know when they're gonna update this, but I guess when they make changes to it. So you see here they have BAT, Basic Attention Token. Then they have Bitcoin Cash. They have Link. They have Mana. They have Ethereum Classic, Ethereum, Phil, like Filecoin. They have Horizon. They have Litecoin. They have LivePeer. They have Solana. They have Stellar, and they have Zcash. So now, when, let's, for example, go here, Ethereum Classic. When did I tell you guys to buy Ethereum Classic? I told you here. When you see the golden ratio to be broken, set orders there into the golden ratio, or if you get here a retest, like here, enter there and trade this to the upside. So if you would have listened to me from that golden ratio on the high point here, you would have been up now 21% in a matter of 24 hours, something like that. 4, here 4, 5, 6, 24. Okay, 48 hours. 48 hours, you know, so in the last 48 hours, if you would have bought there, you would be up now over, okay, not on the high point, you would have been 20%, but from here, you would have been up 17.34%. Again, if you would have traded with a little bit leverage, you would have made here already a really, really good back on that call. Now, if you missed this, let's go quick to the daily chart. Then wait for a potential retest of $32.58. On that retest, you can then enter, and then I would trade this to this golden ratio here, $39.66. So this is over 20% move to the upside. So here, 21.78%. That might be your next opportunity. If we are breaking higher, another way to enter this would be around 34.8, I would say. And if you want to play it risky, you could enter also more or less around 34. So, but this is super risky. So your stop loss would be in that case 32.58. If you wait for the retest here at 32.64, then your stop loss is slightly here under this level of $31.40. I would put it around, yeah, $31 in that case. So these are the levels that I would be looking out for. Stop loss here. See, risk to reward is 1 to 4.55. Absolutely worth it. So, and the other trade, if you would enter here, the trade is to the upside. The RR is not the same anymore. Oh, it's actually better slightly. So I will put it a little bit lower. So it's slightly better, you know, so, but again, this here is a more risky setup because the risk to get stopped out is higher than here on the other one. So yeah, this is the setup for Ethereum Classic. Then another one that they're pumping is Link. Also Link was for a long time underperforming. It just picked steam up recently. So when we go here to a daily chart, you see my next levels that I'm looking at. If we're breaking above $21.37, that becomes, when it flips into support, your next potential entry. Otherwise, your entry is everything beneath $20. You know, so anything beneath $20 is a good moment to get in for a swing position into Link. And then I will hold this to $50. You know, so here I had marked out $34.53 here as the highest, but I'm gonna hold this at least to $50, and then I will just adjust my stop loss and keep riding it. You know, of course it depends on how long it takes for Link to get to $50, but you see some coins making now 30-50% moves in a single day. Link has not done this yet. Ethereum Classic has not done this yet. Besides, Ethereum Classic did like a 20% move already, you know, so, but we haven't seen something like this in Link yet. You know, 20% move brings us to like $25, you know, already. So we are halfway then already to $50, and we are just at the beginning of the bull run. So this can go like this to $50, you know, so really, really quickly. And that's why we should definitely keep an eye here, you know, so. And let's quick speak about a new project that's going to launch in 2 days. It is the potential future of DeFi with tokenized funds on the Ethereum blockchain. So the project is called ALVARA. I will be fully disclosing here. I have invested a little bit in it. So I'm one of the early investors in the project, but I would not have done this if I would believe that this would be a bad project, or I did not speak to the team and so on and so on. I actually know one of the founders for over 3 years already. He had another project that was quite successful in the past, hence why I also invested in this project here. And we were actually advisors in one project together. So I know what he is capable to do. And you see here also some big backers on it. Here's Tencent, here's Vamp, and GDA Capital is also on that. So, but what does ALVARA actually do? So what they're allowing is that you can tokenize a fund that you have. So now imagine all these institutions that are looking for ways to create baskets of cryptocurrencies that they can then bundle into a bond that they can trade. So then ALVARA would be the perfect solution for them. So because as you can see here, we are changing the way the world invests, so there has been a long-standing demand for a mechanism with the vast cryptocurrency market that allows users to hold multiple cross-chain assets in single trackable baskets. The wait is now over, introducing ALVARA protocol, groundbreaking decentralized crypto fund platform that enables the creation and self-management of tokenized basket funds. So that's what I'm talking about. So you can create a more risky basket, if you have clients that are degens, you can have a more conservative approach, and just put, for example, Bitcoin, Ethereum Classic, Chainlink, and some other more low risk coins in there. Or you make a mix, and say, okay, this is more a soft risk approach, so where you have Bitcoin and still all these other coins in there, but you also take some newer coins into that basket. You can also say here, GameFi aggressive, so that's what I mean with degen, and then Masterblocks, Metaverse, you can also categorize them with that protocol. So I believe this will do really, really well. It will launch on Tencent in 2 days. They have also some other listings coming up. I will be speaking more of this project in the next coming days, leading up to the actual launch, and I might be live streaming the launch of ALVARA to see actually how they performed. So there is still an airdrop campaign going on. Just go, I think, can you do this here? Yeah, so you see here, if you click on airdrop, this is still going on until Monday. So if you want to be taking part in this, be quick before they basically take the snapshot for it, So, but technically until Monday, you should have time to complete the airdrop campaign here for ALVARA. Here, Solana has broken here this key resistance area of $120 more or less. Where can this position now? Here, I wait now for the 0.5, $132 to be flipped. If we can flip it, that becomes also your entry for the next potential trade setup. If you missed Solana so far, but I know a lot of you guys actually didn't. 70, but I actually believe we are touching here in this resistance line up here at almost $182. And your stop loss becomes here the line that we broke. So, and that is a 1 to 3.4 risk to reward ratio, 37% to the upside, so this is big. Here I would not trade with more than like maybe 4x, so you can make 150% to the upside, but you can trade this with a little bit more money then. And to the downside, you have like a 44% risk to get stopped out, so actually this might be a little bit too low. Gonna adjust this to like 7.32%. So yeah, so now you have like a 30% stop loss against a 150% profit move to the upside. So that is you basically risk a fifth of the potential profit, so that's also definitely worth it here for Solana. So, and something else that I want to point out here, this looks like a cup and handle a little bit, so here the handle, here the cup, this. So you see also here, the golden ratio is definitely the target here to the upside for Solana. And like I said, I believe we go a little bit higher. We wick into this resistance area here, and from there we see a rejection before we go then potentially higher. So it's not too late to get into this at around $132. Another coin that they are pumping here is Filecoin. So here you see this is also going already kind of parabolic, and there's also here this rounding shape before it took off, same like Solana. Here I want to move a little bit further back. So you see we are right now at a resistance level here, price-wise. If we can close above here $8.86, I believe Filecoin will then also move here into the next bigger resistance. So the next one is actually, it's like more or less a zone, a resistance zone that we are running into. Get rid of this line. So this resistance area here of 16 to $17 approximately will be the next target. So almost a 2x to the upside, 100% move here in Filecoin. So you just need to wait for the flip of $8.86 on the daily chart. So here I would wait for the daily chart. If you are a little bit more risk adverse, wait for at least 1 hourly or a 4 hourly candle close above that level with a retest, you know. So sometimes we don't get the retest. So if you are really horny to get into this, then go only with 50%, because if it turns on you, you can still get out, you know. So, or DCA down into a better entry with the money that you have left for this trade, you know. So here, my stop loss for this position, for this trade, my stop loss, it would be actually here around $7.86, so $1 lower. So I would not go crazy on leverage here, you know. So even though the upside is tremendous, I would use here maybe 4x, you know. So 4x can make you here 400% more or less to the upside. So you trade with $10,000, you make $40,000, and to the downside, $7,000 risk more or less, you know. So yeah, that's what I would be looking at. So then one coin that is pumping like crazy today is a Bitcoin Cash. So, and that's what I meant, you know. So some coins are pumping like meme coins, but they're not meme coins today. Here, Bitcoin Cash moved only today 44% more or less to the upside in one single day. 44%, the same what Pepper did today. So it's just crazy, you know. So, and Bitcoin Cash has here other targets above us: $454. If we break it, $530, $611, and then we get Fibonacci extension levels here from the all-time high to the all-time low, and the golden ratio is sitting at $1,100. And I believe that this might be also the first technical target for the institutions that have bought Bitcoin Cash. Besides Grayscale, there are other institutions that have also bought. So that is my first target. So you can even trade this on spot, you know, so you don't need leverage here. If you want to trade this on spot from where we are at right now, so see, this is 142% move to the upside. So that is really good, you know. So I would maybe trade this with 3x leverage. So you look at 430% more or less of a profit, you know, so in that specific trade here. So which is more than enough. So if we get at some point a big retracement back to like 389 or 330, buy whatever you can. Buy whatever you can on Bitcoin Cash, because you maybe will not get the chance again to buy it. So I know these are dinosaur coins, some of them, but you see what's happening to them. You know, a lot of them getting pumped right now. It looks like that these dinosaurs coins, they get pumped first and potentially go into new all-time highs really quick, and then the money rotates over into other coins. It makes also a lot of sense. You know, a lot of people are stuck in these coins. They want to get rid of them. So they're going to pump them. Other people buy, of course, in, you know, so they become the backholders of it. But even institutions, you know, so they bought a shit ton of it. They want to get rid of it, you know, so for that, they drive the price up so that everybody gets out that wants to get out. And other idiots are buying it because they see, oh, these coins, they're so long already on the market, you know, solid projects, let's get into it. It doesn't matter if it's true or not, you know, so they just degen into this and become the new backholders, you know, and the people that got out, they rotate into other coins then at the same time. Another one is Mana. Mana is going here really parabolic the last couple of days already. I wish I would have seen this before and would have traded this like from here, because that was also like a 40% move in the last couple of days. So I'm a DJ and I would have traded this with like 10-20x leverage. So I would have made really good money on this. But anyway, I had told you guys already back here. I told you guys back here to have a look at Mana. So or even here, I think. So back here in April, somewhere here between April and June, I know that I talked about this. And now see what's happening here. You know, so you see here Mana crazy pumping to the upside. It's also because gaming narrative is really hot right now, and that's why we also see here this pump in Mana right now. Here, if we flip 69 cents, basically by today or tomorrow, and we get a retest and stay above it, 83 cents is the next target to the upside. Also here afterwards, I would say it's almost $1. The next logical target here, yeah, so it's 93.58 cents, and then afterwards, I think it becomes almost $1. Yeah, it's $1.12 afterwards. So I just want to remind you guys that even though when we are in a bull market and things go parabolic, expect at some point a retracement, especially if we go up only, already for a week, So here, Mana is going up only for a week without any retracement, big retracement, So we have only green candles here. So I would be a little bit careful, with a coin like this. And that's why I'm saying wait for the flip here of that horizontal level. It is a really important level. You can see that here from the past here, there, and also here, that this is a really, really important level to be flipped to see continuation here to the upside for Mana. And guys, that's it already for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, let's make a lot of money here together, and smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you then again tomorrow.